Hello there, I'm Mindfiend, this is a Secret World MMO, and this here's Little Boo. Now we're actually at the end of the mission Appetite for Destruction, but while still in the instance you have to pick up this next mission here, this flushed brochure, which gives you the mission The Coming Dawn. And The Coming Dawn, it says, a Kingsmouth townie must have had strong feelings about the Morning Light project for this to end up down here, and that's this pamphlet that we picked up here. Who would bring Morning Light propaganda all the way out to an island town like Kingsmouth? So we've picked it up now, we picked it up and had a look at it, and it says this. Come see us at the Angel Street Park. But they can't do that, they can't go there now because of zombies. They've moved out to the Langmoor Trail. Embrace the light, what makes us human. Spirituality. Humans have the unique ability to change from within, to the better, to the happier, to reach the next level of existence. What is the next level of existence? Humanity is chained to old prejudices, old fears, old institutions. The next level of happiness is a revolution of how to be. How to be happy, how to be beautiful, how to bask in the morning light. What is the morning light? It is the answer. It is the first light of a new dawn. It shows us how to change the world and reach for the sun. How bright is your future? It's up to you. Philip Markard and millions like him have learned how to release their inner potential. The new dawn is coming. Embrace the light today, the morning light. You may remember when we first entered London, right back at the beginning, after the introduction videos to the Secret World, there was a morning light stand there, and it's a sort of like a little bit of a religious cult. The morning light must have pitched their tents here before the fog hit. Investigate the campsite and see if they survived. So we're going to do that now. We're going to go to the morning light camp. Now, as with many of the missions in the Secret World, like I've said before, they're very good at guiding you around the area, through the different missions, to the people and the places you need to be. If you remember, there were several ways to meet Norma. One was by the message in the bottle quest on the seashore, or we found her on the way down, and that's it's the same here with the morning lights. There are at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3 ways to be directed to the morning light to meet them and see what they have to offer. But what we're going to do is we're going to go out there now. We're not actually going to go into the camp itself. I'm going to save that for later when we're doing missions further down the line that I feel are stronger related to the story. This is just a case of this is how to find them if you couldn't find them. If you remember, I showed you the other day that I sat on top of this vehicle here and waited for Mr. Freeze to spawn. I waited just over 2 hours for him to spawn. He could be on something like a 3-hour cooldown. So when a player kills him, it could be 3 hours before he spawns again. And that zombie there actually doesn't bother you when you're up here. I sat here for a long time with different zombies spawning there. Every now and again a player would come past, that I'd run after them. But it never bothered me just sitting on here, and I was quite safe even though there's a Ripper running around the background there. So we're going to head over to the morning light, and hopefully we're going to pay a little visit to our friends as well. If you remember, when we was doing the was it the Dust to Dust quest? With these mass graves here, like Caspi there is obviously doing. I chickened out of coming over here and collecting this lore because of these guys. But that's not the case now, so hello. We're much tougher than we was when we did this quest. I want to just wait for the cooldown on that to recharge because I want to be able to knock down all these when they run at me. So let's come up here and grab his attention. There we go. As you can see, much tougher than we was. Let's take a look at this. That's prevents up to 66, so that's a barrier, so that can go there. 664, 664. Right, we've aggroed him as well. Oh, we got all of them on us. Pull him down here. Come on, quick, why is it not working? I got myself into a bit of trouble there, but that's because I was pressing the wrong key. So let's take that, and then we'll come away and have a look at it. Before we really struggled. I mean, we only just survived that then through taking the health thing, but we survived it, whereas we wouldn't have done before. Initiate the secret histories. This is the 1712 fire. We've got 6 out of 10 of these now. What is time to us? We stand outside. Everything has happened. Everything is happening. We smell the carbon agony of burnt flesh and hair, and we are there. The carbon agony of burnt flesh. What a wonderful phrase. It is the autumn in the year of the affixed god 1712. Time moves, but the fire moves faster, eating Kingsmouth, harbour and town, church, town hall, tavern, wharf, and housing. Many die from heat, more die from the noxious smoke. Children splayed like charcoal drawings. Oh. Right. So we want to now head over to the morning light. So we'll thread through these and continue on down. And now, if you look, we've come out of Kingsmouth. We came. That was the sewer entrance we came out of. We came through the back, over the valley, past the graves, and now we're heading up to the morning light camp. As I say, I'm just going to go close enough to get the mission completed. And here it is. As you can see, it's protected by wards, very much like the wards that were protecting the statue of Nergal, the hippie camp. And I'll just show you inside here. There's some hippies here. This particular fella is somebody people might recognise when they hear him, but we're going to come back here later on. Not for now. Oops. There we go. These zombies out here are tougher than the other ones. Everything out here is tougher than the other than they are back in the town. Let's head back up here again. Can just thread through between them. It's something you get used to doing on MMOs, is judging the distances where you can activate the mobs aggression. Let's see if we can get this zombie to wake up, the one that's lying there. Come on. Nope. It will get up eventually. And what have we got there? We picked up Townie. We found a hippie camp now. We'll just head back to... We'll head back to the police station, as we are definitely closing in on the ends of the quests in this area. And you've no need to do all these quests at all. You can just do a few and follow the storyline a lot closer. But the more you do, the more time you spend here, the more quests you do, the side quests and everything else, of course, the more powerful you become, the more items you gain, the more money you can get from selling them, and best of all, the more ability points you get. We've got 11, so we're going to buy Bully, ready for buying Trucker next. Bully is one I don't tend to slot because it's nice to quickly build 2 hammer resources. It means you can use your bigger hammer abilities faster, but it's a very specific ability. You could team it up with something that impairs when you hit, and then you'll be doing much better. You really will be building your hammer resources fast. But at the moment I just buy it to get me through onto Trucker, because Trucker is something I like, and we'll look at Trucker when we actually buy it. Now we've got 7 ability points. I could spend 5 of them on just building that, considering we've not picked up a talisman yet that we need, and I think I will do. Purely because we should be upgrading these here, but at the moment we haven't got a talisman that we can't use, so I'll wait till I pick up a talisman I can't use before I spend the points on it. We might as well be doing more and more block, mitigating more damage against ourselves, and giving ourselves the ability to use better and better weapons. Right, so I'll say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindfiend. You guys have been wonderful. Bye for now. Well, that'll teach me not to record too many episodes in one day, I think. Hang on. Because I'd recorded several in that day. I love playing this game. I just want to keep playing and playing and playing. See if we can help this person out. Catch these up. There we go. And they never even know we helped them. I just love playing, and I wanted to record as many as possible, because you know, I enjoy myself, but you do get mentally fatigued after a time. Let's stay to the right here, because we don't want to bump into him yet. And I didn't realise when I came to the morning light camp, I heard the ding for the second tier. And for some reason I thought it was the... Yeah, I'm doing the same as you, Samantha. I thought it was the, you know, end of the mission one, but of course it's not. To end that mission you've got to do just this little bit extra. So you come to the camp, and then it says tier 2. Morning Light must have pitched their tents before the fog hit. Investigate the campsite to see if they survived. Look for more information. And that's what I should have done when I got here, and I just assumed it had finished the mission. I never even thought about sending the report or anything. Just mentally fatigued, so I do apologise. And there you go, and you get this, yes, I will embrace the light. Morning Light information sheet. Name, Walter Barry. Address, 16 Lovecraft Lane. Let's see, anything in here? Are you open to our 1-week training course? Yeah. Open to participating in a commune? Maybe. Are you open to helping others find the light? Sure, okay. What got you interested in the morning light? I hate my job, man. I got kids and that's hard. They're like people. They're like people I don't know a thing about. Everyone's stranger, man. I want to know people. I want to love and be happy. I saw your brochure and I'm interested, I guess. From Walter Barry. So that's what I should have done. And then, of course, once you're here, then you go on to the quests here. You talk to Shea Garcia Hansen, get quests from him, etc. But as I've said before, that's not the way I'm running things here, so I do hope you understand why. It's just so that hang on, come on, sprint. There we go. It's just so that I can basically see, I still haven't sent the report. What the hell am I doing? A self-help commune in the middle of the apocalypse. How wonderfully American. The Morning Light is a new age movement that has grown exponentially these past years. The charismatic leader is Philip Markard, a painfully dull man from what I hear. They make enlightenment sound so terribly easy. Life requires rolling up one's sleeves, I'm afraid. Of course, people don't want to hear that. Easier to just buy an overpriced DVD. Presto, happiness, Sonic. I don't know why I had such trouble with this mission. One of the easiest missions, just walk out there and look at the pamphlet. I do apologise. So I'll go back to base. Let's pull over this side and see if we can avoid the Ripper. Just because, not because we need to, but because it's quicker. Because the video was already about 15 minutes long. Avoid those. Very, very quick look to see if Freezy's there. No, he's not. No, he's not. And then back to the police station. So I do apologise about what a chaotic mess this episode's been. But you know, you're getting genuine gameplay. You're getting everything. You're seeing it all, including the really embarrassing mistakes. I do apologise. Hello, zombie. Let me through. Right. So I'll say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindfiend. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.